welcome back to Motor Performance. I'm Mike, behind the camera is Jay. Today we're talking about this X3M Competition. Started to see a few of these come through the door now. When they first came out, it was quite a popular car, and they had a bit of a dip, but now they seem to be back on the market for modifications. The best modification we do for this one, probably by far, is the Eibach springs and spacers. These are quite a hard ride from factory, and I've said in previous vlogs when we had them in before, the front Eibach setup is 12% softer and the rear is 5%. So overall, being a progressive rate spring, that retains the ride quality, but slightly softer in the damping, so the feeling of it is going to be a lot less sort of jolty, but just, you know, as dynamic as Eibach normally are, let less sort of body roll, so win-win for that. Along with 15mm spacers, this one has had the Remus axle back only rear box. We were going to hopefully maybe do some parts from the G82 M4, maybe move the res delete, but unfortunately it doesn't line up, so next thing to get more volume from this would be OPFs out, but so far customers going to be happy with just the rear box, along with our black tailpipes. And then the lovely, stunning Venturi carbon intake. A lot of these cars did have the option of having a carbon fibre brace. This one has the aluminium one. So to complement that, the customer's gone for the Venturi intake, drop-in panel fills and the air scoops. Just what a complete car. Perfect daily. Let me know your thoughts. We're also going to just show you probably a little bit of B-roll of the Mini Countryman JCW in the detailing bay. And then I think also in this vlog is a full series in for springs and spacers. But yeah, let us know what you think of the X3M. So, Mini F60 JCW. This car was actually in for full paint correction. I'm sure Jay's already leveled some images. It was bad. That's all I can really sort of say. Nothing that the owner done wrong, just washing it, sitting under trees, using the car. It was never protected from new, and it's probably never a very good start with. So now after having, there's actually about 3 days paint correction onto this, crystal serum light, top of the exo, done the arches, transformed it. While it was in, customer then decided he wanted to add a Remus exhaust. There's probably already been some sound clips of that, or they're coming. Unreal. This car fundamentally is the same as an M135i underneath, so sounds are the same, works the same way. So when the valve is closed, it's nice and usable. Open, sounds a lot deeper, a bit more in your face, which is what we want to be able to do on new cars, to bring a bit more drama. Then came the conversation about springs and spacers. Then after the springs, spacers were taken off and we changed it for the MW1 wheel. So it's gone up a size. This car originally had the 18-inch JCW wheel in black, looked okay, very average, and we changed it out for these. These have just landed back in. We actually have 100 pieces due back in today or tomorrow. So we had these ones literally brought up to us today, having the new Michelin Pilot 5 tyres onto them, new wheel bolts, new TP mesh units, black weights, and really nice. Not a lot of detail in the wheel. As we know, MW1, probably my favourite over all the 3 wheels that we do, just looks like a modified wheel. Now this car is obviously looking a bit more lower, wheels are stanced out, like the equivalent of a standard wheel with spacers, and sounds better, just a complete looking car. So let us know so far what you think of the F60 JCW. This is our 135i. We've had it 2.5 years, and it actually goes back this October. Content's been a little bit slow onto it, but quite consistent over the time we've had it. Done everything from lowering springs, fitting bowler wheels, to having our own wheel design for it, two-piece floating front discs from Tarox, Remus race exhaust. First of all, we started with the Sport, our black tailpipe, so plenty of iterations. I think there's actually a playlist that we'll tag onto this video as well. Really good car, and it's not that it's been a bit slow sort of things coming through, just not been forgotten about. We've had other cars coming in, so we thought we'd just spend a little bit of time and do something different to it. So today we had it back in to take the Maxton kit off, which there's nothing wrong with it. It wasn't particularly tired or out of date, it was just to showcase a different style. So we've had the Zaero kit fitted, which is a new style front, quite M2 CS sort of vibes. A side skirt, which is quite aggressive. If you had a standard height car on standard wheels, this might not look quite good, but it works very well with this sort of theme. Obviously being the aggressive car that it is, 30 front, 25 rear lower, and obviously on our wheels as well. And then new rear diffuser, very similar to the Maxton sort of style, a bit more sort of substantial in the middle. It's probably quite difficult to sort of show that on camera, but just really gives the car a bit more of an aggressive look over the sort of factory M-Light. Top spoiler is still Maxton at the minute. Zaero is still working onto one, so when that comes through, we'll add that as well. Overall thoughts on the kit, it's nice, fits really well, love the gloss black on this particular car. The next sort of vlog on this particular car would probably be sort of final thoughts. Like I say, it does go back in about 3-4 months time, and then we have its replacement already on order, so we'll do a video about that one as well once we're speccing it, once we're doing it. But let us know so far if you think of the 135i with the new Zaero kit.